Hi, I'm William Baxter, and this is Web Speech Platform. Today's interpretive reading from my book, American Civil War in a Nutshell, is entitled Ginnie Wade and Gettysburg. During the first half of the American Civil War, with major victories at the first and second battles of Bull Run, the Battle of Fredericksburg, and the Battle of Chancellorsville, General Robert E. Lee and his Confederate troops pretty much had control of the Eastern Campaign over the Union armies. The Western Campaign was a different story altogether. The Union Army under General Ulysses S. Grant acted like one big lawnmower as they mowed the Confederate Army down from Shiloh clear down to Vicksburg, Mississippi. There had to be a battle that would decide the fate of the entire Civil War, and that battle took place in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The Battle of Gettysburg lasted for 3 days. The first day of the Battle of Gettysburg was pretty much trying to get set up for battle and slow down the efforts of the opposing sides. On the second day of battle, things really started to heat up. The Union Army under General George Meade was flanked all along the northern ridge of the battlefield. General Lee commanded a Confederate attack troops to launch repeated attacks on the left end of the flank, which consisted of a brave Union soldiers under command of Colonel Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain. Colonel Chamberlain and his men were ordered not to retreat from that left flank position, no matter what, and they had to hold off the Confederate Army's repeated attacks, even when they were out of ammunition and down to their bayonets. The second day of battle belonged to the Union, and Chamberlain, who was slightly wounded, later received the Medal of Honor. The third day of battle did not end well for General Lee's army. An army division under command of General George Pickett was ordered to attack the Union Army flank in the center, hoping that the Confederate Army would break through the flank center and move around and behind Meade's army. At the center of General Meade's flanked army was the Union Army's cannon artillery, which blew General Pickett's Confederate force clean off the battlefield, wiping them out completely. The event became known in history as Pickett's Charge and was an ultimate failure. And the Battle of Gettysburg and the entire American Civil War belonged to the Union. During the 3 day battle at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, a civilian young lady supported General Meade's army by baking bread and providing the Union troops with food. Her name was Ginnie Wade. On July 3rd, 1863, while she was baking more bread, a stray bullet from the battle came through her window, killing her instantly. Union soldiers stormed into the house and formed a guard circle around her. Ginnie Wade was the only civilian killed during the Battle of Gettysburg, and she has been remembered to this day for the way she helped the Union Army at Gettysburg. Today, Ginnie Wade's home is a tourist attraction. And that's the end of today's reading about the Battle of Gettysburg in a nutshell, and about Ginnie Wade and her contribution to General Meade's army. I will be back later with another reading from American Civil War in a Nutshell, entitled The Most Prominent Civil War Generals. Until then, I wish you all a good afternoon and evening, and I'll be back soon. Bye now.